The most serious question I have for you, I've always wondered, with considerable gifts, do you feel like that you have, it's a terrible question, but maximized your potential in a sense, with all the things that you have done, have you maximized it?
I know what you mean by that. I suppose we're all prey to such thoughts time to time, and then there are people who have dazzling careers, and you want to say to them, shut up about not having maximized yourself.
Yeah, right.
You're Ethel Merman, goddammit, or whoever you are.
Yeah,
and you don't need to contribute to...
you want to say to Olivier, stop whining, if that was Olivier.
Yeah, so you've never written a scientific paper,
Yes,
Sir
right.
Lawrence.
You've never won a Nobel,
Olivier.
Sir Lawrence. Yes, I can understand. Or you never discovered the cure to anything.
Well, you want to say, I got news for you. There are at least 20 people in the world who'd love to look in the mirror and see Laurence Olivier looking like that.
And you?
But I think I probably have. Only in the I don't have any other fields that I wish I'd gone into. I wish I had written more. And
why haven't you?
As Miss Hepburn says, it's not over yet. I guess I could.
Yes,
I might try and see if I can.
Yes, why not?
Come to think
but you've
of it.
written. I mean, you.
Yeah, I've written, and I've written magazine articles and columns and a couple of books about myself are out. We're out. And there are times when writing, when you think, this is it. This, of all things, this is it. I think you could get Mr. Allen to agree that his writing is supreme in this way.
Yeah. But such a great friendship. I mean, you see him...
Oh, I wish I saw him more. It's we've allowed our lives to overtake our... to come to the other end of the spectrum from when we saw each other every day. When after the night I met him at the Blue Angel, and he was the comic not getting any laughs, and I knew he was a genius. I just thought, where these stupid people listen to this stuff that's coming over, and they're talking to each other and ordering. And he went on to triumph. Yeah, that's one of the things I mean, I wish I saw Alan more. I wish I saw other friends more.
Why don't you?
Sometimes my wife will say, why don't you go see your good friend so-and-so? Yeah, why don't I?
Well, answer your own question.
I was hoping you could tell me. That's what I came here to find out more than anything else.
Why you don't see your friends?
You're not Mr. Answer Man.
I have failed you, haven't I? I can't.
I'm very let down.
But let's make a vow. Let's get out of here and call Woody and say, let's have dinner, for God's sake.
Yeah, first things first.
First things first, yeah.
Oh, God, and I wrote him a thank you note about a lunch I had with him and Suni, and I said Sun Luck Restaurant instead of Shun Lee. And you know, that was a year and a half ago, and I've worried about it every day since.
And you haven't had a chance to explain that to him?
Haven't had a chance.
Consider it done.
Haven't had a chance. Okay, maybe
he watches.
Shun Lee. We don't know. I love the way you don't know where the cameras are here. You could be being surprised from any angle.
Well, do you know where the
big ones that sit up in front of you?
No, I know, and with people behind them.
With
people don't know that this is just a black room and with black curtains, and we sit here at this table, just the two of us. And
there's an ethereal little spy or two moving around, and they could be anywhere now. They could be right looking into your dimple.
Have you spoken to Parr lately?
No. Oh, no. I'm going to leave here with a list of things to do. I do wonder about that. You've hit upon the thing that bothers me. I've lost contact with Marlon Brando, with whom I had a great deal at one point, and Johnny Carson. And I think, well, why don't they sit down and write a note to the person? Could do it now when I go home. I won't.
Well, I'll call you tomorrow and say,
would you please really
get up and go to your desk and get out a pen.
Let me give you my list of dues and call me every day and just say, well, I want to have your paper on my desk
check
by
in with
Friday.
me. And Dick, thank you very much.
Well, it's been
fun. It's a pleasure to have you here for this.
You make it painless.
Dick Cavett for the Hour, Rocky Horror Show at the Circle in the Square Theater. He is the narrator.